Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. Let's do some exercise. Okay. Yeah, I did run during my lunch break, but yeah, I think I feel the need to do some muscle exercise. So let's do sit-ups, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll do sit-ups. Okay. Ah, sit-ups. All right. Whew. Yep. Let's do it. Sit-ups. Oh. 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 All right. The other side. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. So, martial arts. Sure. Yeah, we can do some very simple martial arts. Okay. Maybe some kicks, maybe, right? Yeah. Like, like, like this. Okay. So you're pushing a bear away with your foot, okay? So, and you can do double, okay? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. We earned our break. So, okay. Whew. Yeah. Uh, Okay. Okay, welcome to uh humanology series, everybody. And uh happy Thursday. And yeah, let's get the show started by grabbing some relevant drinks and um yeah, so after work, yeah, I did attend this another Zoom meeting. I do so in Monday through Thursday. Um Friday I do Friday night with Hunky Lee after work. So today it was some community council or in Anchorage, okay, and the candidate generously gave me 3 minutes to pitch my campaign, and it went very well. And yeah, they're very nice to me, and uh, so yeah, and yeah, it was great. Okay, yeah. Other than 3 minutes, I was just sitting there. Okay, yeah, learning. They're smart people. Okay, so yeah, so okay. Let's grab a whiteboard and continue this humanology stuff, okay? But before that, some interesting news, okay? So I received this email. Uh, it's about some kind of like academic conference, kind of like in geology, okay? Uh, and they, it was quite pleasant surprise. They invited me to be a speaker in that conference, okay? What was it about? Geology, yeah, my probable paper one, okay? So, but later on, I kind of learned that I have to pay for it to be a speaker, okay? Because I kind of suspected that, okay? So I replied back to them, it'd be great honor for me to be a speaker in your conference. But is there a fee? If the fee to be a speaker is within my budget, then yeah. So I emailed them and they haven't got back to me yet, but I went to their website and then I learned that for a speaker to speak in the conference, it costs like $130. So I think that's reasonable. Yeah, yeah, sure. I because hey, conference it takes money to host that, but it be webinar. Okay, I'm not sure what format. Most likely Zoom. Okay, that would my guess. Okay, but yeah, sure. $130. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. That I kind of thought of that upper limit too. Yeah, maybe if my speaker's fee is $100, I'll do it because that's something I can afford. Yeah. So I went to their website. Okay, so for speakers, $130, and I don't know how many minutes. I don't know. And for guests to be a guest in the conference, uh, entrance fee is like $100. It's 2 day conference. Okay, yeah. So $100 for guests, $130 for speakers, and they also have keynote speakers. I don't think they need to pay anything. Maybe they get paid because keynote speakers they are like quite famous people in the academia in geology. Okay, so conference it does cost money. Okay, even academic journals sometimes yeah they to publish an article in an academic journal. Some journals ask the writers to pay sometimes a couple of $1,000s. Yeah. Academia, yeah, it's not free. Okay, so I mean, they do get federal funding or some private foundation funding too, but uh, they have to make money. Okay, academia. So it's it's a business. Okay, so it's just the way it is. So yeah, $130 to speak. I don't know how many minutes they will give me. My guess, maybe 10 minutes. Okay. Maybe I should prepare some PowerPoint off of this Pro paper one. Okay, because that's what they invited me for. Okay, so yeah, $130. Yeah, that's reasonable. I was a little bit suspicious though initially. Okay, is this some kind of scam? So I checked out their website. Okay, they seem to be legit. Okay, okay. So I email back to them that yeah, hey, yeah, thank you, but I want to let you know that I'm not a PhD. Okay, I'm a PhD dropout. Yeah, I was in Cornell computational biology PhD program for 2 years, but I dropped out after 2 years. Okay, so I'm not PhD, and I'm not associated with any research institution. I'm just private scholar, and and what's my job? Yeah, I'm a lawyer in Alaska. So I did say that. Basically, I was asking, are you guys okay with that? Because all the other speakers, they're like PhDs, mostly like university professors and researchers. Okay, this is it seems to be legit. Okay, so yeah, it's great honor. Yeah, honor. Yeah, I was very grateful. Yeah. I pay $130. Yeah, yeah, I can afford that. So. But I don't know. I just disclosed my credential or lack thereof. I'm not PhD. I don't belong to any research institution. I'm a private scholar. Uh, if you're okay with that, then yeah, I pay $130. Yeah, doing the webinar style conference. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. We'll see if whether they're gonna get back to me or not. Okay, so, I don't know. We'll see. But if they're okay with me not being a PhD, not belonging to any research institution, if they're okay with that, then I'll do it. Okay. All right. So that was very interesting. Okay, so very encouraging too. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, we'll grab another whiteboard and then do that copium vec copium transfer vector neutralization. Okay, this like copium homeostasis part two. Okay, we did part one yesterday. So okay. Hmm. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll talk about something else too. Maybe we should talk about something else before we do that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, maybe walk and play. Sure. All right. Thank you. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just grab some whiteboard and some of the stale one. We just do it. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I don't like erasing whiteboards, but we just don't have a choice, okay? Yeah. It's population model is already tape recorded, it's already published in the human series, so yeah, it's safe to erase this, okay? I took picture of this and published it in the Instagram. So no harm done. Okay, yeah, but I don't like erasing it, but I don't have a choice. Okay, somebody please invent this digital whiteboard. Okay, just big tablet PC so that I can just save it, erase it with click of button. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's already out there. Maybe it's too expensive for me. Whatever. Uh, okay. Okay, so let's grab some drinks. Okay, so yeah, in the community council meeting, basically, so for 3 minutes, I said something like, I mean, Anchorage is going through some homelessness crisis. Okay, so they want to help out homeless people. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we want to help them out. To help them out, we need money, and where does money come from? How about Pebble Mine? Okay, because they have gold in Pebble Mine. Okay, so yeah, and that's basically what I said. Okay, yeah, to help out poor people, yeah, we can build Pebble Mine, NY Oil, and if we make enough money, we can help out poor people, and we are not going to lose PFD. Okay, yeah, so, and yeah, and some of those kind of governmental agents meetings, they are extra kind and generous, and they ask people questions. Okay, so uh, they asked me today, like, what do you think about this icebreaker vessels, ships? Okay, are you in support of that? And I just say yes. Okay, like in Russia, nuclear icebreaker ships, right? Because diesel is not good enough. Okay, Russians, they invented that nuclear powered icebreaker vessels. They can break ice in the Arctic Ocean. The ship, okay, yeah, that's icebreaker. Okay, hmm so yeah, like global warming, yeah, it may continue, but we can take advantage of that, and we can adapt and adjust. And yeah, above Alaska and Canada, this Arctic Ocean, maybe it gets warmer and warmer, ice melts, then you have brand new trade route for Asia to connect Asia, Alaska, Canada, and Europe. Okay, yeah, I did talk about that. Okay, so, among others. Okay, okay, let's continue. What else did I talk about? Well, I talked about the my appreciation of native culture. Okay, Alaskan native. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Mm. Your humanological space, human space. Okay, uh, it's n-dimensional. Okay, let's say race. Okay, race like black, white, brown, race, ethnicity. Okay, it's not exactly zero, but whatever. Okay, I don't think there is such a thing as a negative race. Okay, actually, it depends on the era. Nowadays, Caucasian white race, a lot of people deem it as a negative race. Okay, back in the days, nowadays, okay, Asians. Well, last year, year 2020, well, earlier this year, 2021, Asians were very negative race because they blamed Asians for COVID-19. Okay, and Mr. Former President Trump, he didn't help. Actually, he kind of worsened it. Okay, maybe he contributed to that anti-Asian sentiment. He called it China virus, Kung flu. Okay, maybe he didn't quite intend racism, but it kind of contributed to that Asia, anti-Asian sentiment. So Nowadays, yeah, Caucasians, Asians, kind of negative side. But back in the days, early 1900s, African Americans and Jews and Italians, they were on the negative side. They were unpopular races. Okay. At some point, like when 9/11 happened in 2010, 2001, 20 years ago, yeah, Middle Easterns, Arabs, Muslims, they were kind of negative race in America. Okay. Because some Americans blamed Middle Easterners, Muslims for 9/11. Okay. Some history in America, yeah, Hispanics were negative race. They were very unpopular race. Okay. So it depends on time. Okay. But nowadays, African Americans are very popular. Okay. So, all right. Horizontal axis, it can be anything. Okay. Yeah, it can be money. Okay. Whatever. It can be whatever. Any ideology. Okay. Ideological axis. Okay. So you're person A, person B, and person C. And you have some floating person, person D, we call it minus A because this person D is unknown. This person A, Adam, is this person is the center of the universe. Let's say I am Adam. My name is Adam, okay? Yeah. All I know about this person D is that he's not me, he's somebody else. But I know nothing about this person D. I don't know anything about his race or his wealth, socioeconomic level. I don't know. Okay. It's just that I know somebody uh, helped me out. This person D, all I know about D is that he's not me, he's somebody else. I don't know anything about person D. But let's say this person D, okay, kindly and generously visited this humanology series, like you. Like, I don't know anything about you, okay, what your race, age, gender, your ideologies, your political leaning, or socioeconomic class. I know nothing about you. But I'm grateful to you. I feel obliged and indebted to you because you are here. All I know is that you are not me. You are somebody else. And I'm very grateful that you paying me a visit. Okay? Now, so I want to give something back to you. The person I know whose identity is hidden from me. Okay? Because I know nothing about that donor, benefactor like you. Okay? So I don't know who it is, who you are, but somebody gave me positive copium, love, kindness, their time, their attention. Some space in your brain, because you remember me, space in your brain and your time, copium, love, attention. You gave it to me. So I want to give something back to you, but you are anonymous. Okay? Then how can I achieve the copium uh, nirvana, nirvanic nil, the homeostasis, the zero. Okay, so yeah, some positive copium from this person D came to me, so I want to give back my love to you, but I don't know who you are. Okay, all I know is that you are not me. You are somebody else in the world. Okay, so I cannot find you. Okay, because I have no idea. You're a floating agent. You're somewhere outside of me. You're somewhere, okay? So yeah. Because I cannot find you. Yeah. And you may say, yeah, pass it on to somebody else. Okay. Okay. I just pick random guy or girl. Okay. So that's that kind of circular vector concept. What circular vector concept? Uh, Circular vector concept is this, okay? There are only two directions, inward or outward, okay? And let's say this is plus one, plus two, okay? Inward vector, okay? Only there are two directions, circular vector coordinate, okay? Is it inward or is it outward, okay? If is inward, that's just one, same direction, okay? And if they have the same size, then they're all equal vectors. We talked about this like 3 years ago. Okay. In, Very useful and important concept in humanology. Okay. We're kind of still in developing this idea. Okay. Yeah. Opposite direction is outward, outgoing. Okay. And this entire thing is equivalent to your person A and anybody else in the world. Okay. Uh, Negative two going out. Okay. It's mathematically equivalent. Okay. Circular coordinate. Okay. Yeah. There are only two directions: inward, something coming towards me, or something going out. Okay, yeah. So yeah, in circular coordinate, yeah. Some I got some love from somebody. Okay, so I pick random person other than myself to give love back to that person. Yeah, pass it on. That kind of concept. Okay. hmm So let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. We'll do one more thing about here, then we'll talk about something else. Yeah, I'm kind of low energy these days because past 2 weeks my lawyer job it's been very busy. Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm kind of low energy. It's been for past 2 weeks. Yeah, at work, it was quite heavy. Okay, so that's why I'm kind of low. I've been low energy past 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, and also Alaska State Fair performance, right? Yeah, but Alaska State Fair is over, and also in my lawyer job, we got big project done today. Okay, so in time. So next week and after that, yeah, I'll be more get back to normal energy level. But it's good. It's like Ramadan. It's like fasting season. It happens like once a quarter, maybe thrice, 4 times a year. Okay, busy season. Oh, but yeah, 3 or 4 times a year. It's like that. Okay, no problem. It's like Ramadan in Islam. Okay, fasting season. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. But I do regular exercise still. Okay. At least I run once a day. Okay. Yeah. I may skip martial art dancing or muscle exercises, but I do run once a day during the weekdays. Okay. I do. Yeah. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so uh, I mean, we don't wanna do the black versus white, Caucasian and blacks. We don't want that, right? Because too much racial tension there. Okay, so let's invite Alaskan native. Okay, yeah. Let's say natives, Alaskan native somewhere here. Okay, yeah, Alaskan natives, they're very beautiful people. Their baby is extremely beautiful. Okay, yeah, amazing people. They're greatly respected in Alaska. Okay, yeah. So natives. Let's say you unknown donor of your love, you kindly and generously do pay visit to my this humanized series, okay? But the only thing that you disclose in some commentary is that you are Alaska native, okay? Okay, but you didn't say anything about you except that you are Alaska native, okay? All right. So then next time I see an Alaska native, oh, I'll be extra nice to that person, okay? Because you you may be over here or as a donor, love donor, copium donor, or you may be over here, but because you are Alaska native, okay, you are somewhere around that person that I see on the street or the shopping mall or grocery store. So I'm extra kind to that person because maybe that Alaska native person that I see is kind of related to you. Okay, so okay, yeah, so that's the copium transfer vector neutralization concept. Okay, so we are done. All right. Copium is scalar. Okay, is plus or minus. Okay, but copium transfer is a vector. Okay, because it has directionality from me to you, from me to somebody else like Bob, Charlie, Daniel, or Nick. Okay, so copium transfer is a vector because it has starting point and ending point, and it has quantity. Okay, how much? Okay, so it's a vector. Copium vector, copium transfer vector, uh, neutralization. Okay, to achieve the nirvanic nil, the copium homeostasis. Okay, so this is part of copium homeostasis, stasis two. Okay, part two. Now we're done. We can now relax and talk about something else. Okay, work and play, right? Yeah. This, yeah, circular coordinate. Uh, circular vector coordinate. Uh, humanology, right? Yeah. Kind of physical humanology, mathematical humanology, okay, kind of conceptual level, right? Yeah, we got it. Gotta do our job, right? Yeah, yeah. For the betterment of human knowledge, human race, humanity. Hmm. If I lose the election next year, then I write it all down. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, my campaign will go on, okay, but I don't care either way. Either way, I'm gonna have some fun, okay. So yeah, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay, and then I take a picture of this, and then we'll talk about something else, more nice and relaxing, right? Yeah, 5 minutes, please, okay. I grab my cell phone. Thank you. Work part is done. Now you can play, all right? Yeah, look forward to that. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's take a picture of this. Good enough. Let's put this behind us now. Alright. It's time for play. We worked. Work and play, right? Yeah. Yeah. There. Okay, so yeah, I was kind of excited about this contact from the outer space, some geology conference. Okay, and I mean, I love science. I'm a lawyer, so what we do, paperwork, law, legal is documentation review, and most of the times not too much to do with science. It's more like letters. In the university you have letters and science, right? Yeah, so law is more like letter side as opposed to science side. Okay. And my parents say, son, we thought you'd be a scientist. But you love science when you were in high school. So why did you drop out of Cornell University computational biology, huh? PhD? Why did you have to drop out? Because we thought you love science. My reaction to my parents, well, the thing is, I've been studying science for like 3 decades, 2 decades. I want to do something else because I'm bored and I'm tired of science, mathematics, all that stuff. Been there, done that for too long. So let me try something different, something like acting, singing, dancing, or law school. Something that has absolutely nothing to do with science or mathematics, okay? For diversity's sake, brain break, crab rotation, or nomadic tribe, okay? Traveling salesman, whatever, okay? I wanted to try something different. So, I was in law school from 2013 to 2015. Now it's 2021. For 8 years, I've been studying law for 8 years. Actually, before I went to law school, when I was still in the U.S. Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, I did read law books, case books. Yeah. So I've been studying law, politics, letter side for 10 years, almost 10 years by now. Okay, so I kind of miss science. So it's 2 day conference. What dates are their conference? Webinar, okay, so remote. Most likely Zoom. I don't know. All right. Let me look at the calendar. It's September 28 and September 29. Okay. What day of the week is that? Tuesday and Wednesday? Is this during the weekday, huh? I may have to request for vacation day for those 2 days, okay? Because I, I want to experience some pure science for those 2 days, okay? But we'll see, okay? I have to wait until they get back to me because I disclosed myself that I'm not a PhD. I'm not an institutional scientist. I'm a private scholar. So are you okay with that? Then yeah, I pay my $130 speaker's fee and I join you guys. If they get back to me, if they're okay with that, then yeah, I request 2 days vacation day. All right, and Zoom meeting or maybe Skype or webinar, whatever platform. Okay, yeah, for 2 days because I kind of miss science. All right, it's been a long while. I mean, I've been studying science in a private scholar, but I'm curious about what other scientists, professional scientists, have to say because it's been a long time. Geology, okay, yeah, maybe interesting. Yeah, yeah. If they allow me to ask them questions, I will. Okay, yeah. So some note that I wrote down over there. Okay, yeah. People's attention, it comes in two ways at the same time, concurrently, time and space. Yeah, if people are paying attention to me, if people are paying attention to you, let's say you're a karaoke singer or regular in karaoke bar, just like I am. Okay, people are paying attention to you. It means people are spending time listening to your music, your singing, and watching your dance moves. Okay, people are paying with their time, looking at you, listening to you. You as a karaoke singer. Okay. At the same time, it's also spatial concept too, because when people are paying attention to you, yeah, it takes space in their eyes, brain, short-term memory, long-term memory. Okay, it takes space in their brain. Back of the eyes, this image, your image in the brain. Okay, yeah. So people's attention is like it's copium, very important, very valuable copium. Okay, and also quantitative. Okay, because people may remember you for a couple of days or for a couple of years. It's quantitative. People's memory, attention. Okay, yeah, and it's very valuable. So it's yeah, people's attention is copium, very important copium. Okay, in humanology, it's like water in the desert. Okay, yeah, very important. Okay, all these politicians, entertainers, also scientists, they're competing with each other to get people's attention. Yeah, they pay for it with their own money. Okay, in science, politics, and show business is all the same. There's nothing special about academia or Hollywood show business or politics. It's just another business. Okay, just like regular commercial business, uh, what they want is money, right? But there's like people's attention, their time and space. Okay, same thing. Copium. Okay, okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, and we talk about something else. All right. All right. Yeah, night is still young. It's like 8 o'clock. So So let's talk about something else. Yeah, I'm a very frugal person, so per meal during my lunch hour, how much money do I spend in my lunch? Like $7, about $7. Okay, between 5 and 10. What do I eat typically? Yeah, during my lunch hours, yeah, I run for 10 minutes and I go to Walmart and buy this egg roll and hot dog and corn dog. Okay, combined they cost about $7, like $2 each, something like that. Okay, and also I buy the salad bowl. Okay, they cost me like $3 to $4. Okay, but that's for kind of semi dinner a little bit. Okay, if I get hungry later on. Okay, but today because it was heavy job. Okay, due date, big project. Okay, so I took the liberty to go to a restaurant and have to-go box. It was kind of Vietnamese Thai restaurant, and I ordered this really nice this duck, you know, whack 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 duck bird with rice and a lot of vegetables. Okay, and that gave me extra energy. Okay, it cost me like $15. Okay, but it was worthwhile. Why? I needed that extra spice, diverse vegetables, and duck and nice rice. Okay, I needed that energy boost, copium boost. Okay, so it worked. Okay, oh, look at me. Yeah, I had a long day. I did. Went to work earlier than usual. Okay, to get this project done. We made it. Okay, and this twice as expensive lunch in Thai restaurant in Wasilla, it worked. Look at me, I'm not that tired, okay? Because I got good nutrition, vitamins, minerals, okay? Yeah, it was twice as expensive, like $15 in my lunch. It was worthwhile, okay? Mhm. What else? So after work and before the meeting, the local community council meeting in Anchorage, okay? There's some lag time, okay, about an hour. So I took liberty to uh, have some my latex gloves and plastic bag and pick up some poisonous mushrooms in my yard. My nickname for it, yeah, clown mushroom. Why? It has white stalk and the blade is like red on top and it has white dots on top. It looks like a clown, okay? It's good looking mushroom, but they're poisonous, okay? So I don't want any poisonous mushroom in my yard, okay? But it has this foul smell, so flies, they love it, okay? I mean, mushrooms, they're not flowers, they're fungi, okay? But flies love them. I guess it's not so poisonous for flies. It has foul smell, okay? And they are poisonous mushrooms, okay? And so I picked them up and put in the trash, okay? So I don't want any poisonous mushrooms in my yard. They can look pretty though. Right? Yeah, red and white. Okay. They can grow pretty big too, like this big, okay. Clown mushroom. Let's look it up, okay. By the way, yeah, some animals do eat mushroom. I looked them up like last night because I was wondering what kind of animals eat mushrooms, like fungivores, squirrels, moose, deer, bear. Okay, yeah, they eat mushroom. Okay, I don't know. Clown mushroom. Yeah, it's just nickname I gave it to that mushroom. Mushroom. It had white stalk and red on top. Yeah, Amanita muscaria. Yeah, it's that. Okay. Yeah, I got rid of them from my yard. They are poisonous. I know. Yeah, I know about this mushroom. Let's go to Wikipedia. Okay, so what's the common name? Fly agaric. Okay, fly amanita. Yeah, I heard that before. Yeah, fly agaric, fly amanita. Okay, so yeah, they're poisonous mushrooms. Right? Right? Okay. Fly mushroom because flies love them. Okay, fly agaric. Okay. Do they have some medicinal use or I don't know? Are they any useful? I know. Yeah. Okay, they're poisonous or psychoactive, but I would not taste it. Okay. Human death. Yeah. Yeah. But human death is rare. Okay. But it is eaten. Okay. After parboiling twice, water draining, it weakens its toxicity and then it's eaten in parts after twice boiling and draining in Europe, Asia, even in North America. Hallucinogenic, not interested. Culinary use, let's go there. Okay, so toxicity, what kind of chemicals? Toxic chemicals. Hallucinogenic, ibotenic acid, mucimol, succinate oxalic acid, ibotenic acid, okay. Psychoactive, ibotenic acid, yeah, it's a neurotoxin. Okay, symptom, nausea, twitching, drowsiness, visual distortion, auditory and visual distortion, like hallucinogenic, mood change, euphoria, relaxation, ataxia, delirium, agitation, central nervous system, seizure, coma. Yeah, it's very druggy kind of psychedelic kind of mushroom. Okay, I don't want any of that. Entheogen? What is entheogen? It's been for spiritual purpose. Yeah, like shamanism. Okay, so I see. I mean, If I'm a humanology shaman, yeah, I just use alcohol and cigarettes. But some other cultures in native Asiatic native people in Siberia, Russia, yeah, I guess they use it for some religious ritual. Okay. In theogen. Okay, yeah, like you are getting into the God generation in theogen. Okay, okay, okay. Trance, religious trance, shamanism. Okay, okay. Even Vikings in Europe. And so it's used as fly trap because flies they love it. Yeah, fly agaric. Okay. Okay, so culinary use. Parboiling, like boiling multiple times to drain out the water. It can detoxify this fly agaric and make it edible. Some parts of Europe, yeah, they practice that, but not quite widely. Yeah, but in general, yeah, it's not recommended to eat this mushroom. Okay, clown mushroom, fly agaric. Yeah, it's not recommended. Okay, they're just too toxic, and they don't smell good. They smell like foul, like some rotten meat. That's what it smells like. That's why it gathers fly. Hence the name, fly agaric. It's used as a fly trap. Okay, I guess flies they don't get poisoned by this mushroom. Okay, I guess whatever. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. 8:30. Night is still young. Okay, but yeah, I had a very long day. Okay, so we may just wrap it up a little bit earlier today. Okay, so I mean, since I kind of overworked past week, okay, my content generous colleagues and superiors, yeah, they allowed me to come back to work like 30 minutes later compared to usual show up time. Okay, so yeah, I enjoy 30 more minutes tomorrow morning. Okay, okay, that's very nice. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah, my employers, superiors, bosses, colleagues, they're very fair. Okay, it's kind of big family, you know. Yeah, very caring, loving, right? Good. Okay, so yeah, I kind of looked up that conference name again. Okay, are they really real, serious, legitimate conference, or are they fake? I think they're legit. Okay, I don't know, but $130, yeah, it's something I can afford. Okay, so yeah, if they get back to me, yeah, I'm willing to spend that money. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then not in that particular conference that I'm willing to attend, but in the internet, yeah, there's some discussion about predatory fake conferences with high price. I kind of yeah, there's some journals, academic journals like that too. Okay, some journal editors approached me after I published all those papers past year in online databases. Okay, some of them came to me and yeah, we published your article in our journal and price is like $500. I was like, well, thank you. Yeah, you may be legit, you may be fake, but I just cannot afford that kind of money. $500 to publish my paper. Come on, that's not something I can afford, and I think they're kind of fake. Okay, so opportunistic, predatory, kind of parasitic, whatever. Predatory. Predatory is kind of a strong word, though. Okay. Yeah, it's in academia. Yeah, there's some fake ones, fake conferences, fake journals. Kind of predatory. Predatory is too strong a word. Kind of opportunistic. Kind of yeah, but whatever. Yeah. I ran into the same situation when I was struggling independent filmmaker. Yeah, therapy for metaphobia. There's some fake film festivals. Okay, yeah. Mhm. But some film festivals, okay, they have this network, okay, all different countries in the world, okay. Yeah, and within the same network, some film festivals are kind of fakeish, and the others they're real, okay. Yeah, it was big film festival network. Some of them not quite good, kind of fakeish within the same network, but others real ones. Okay, so I kind of attended both. Okay, to advertise my film festival. Okay, but yeah, my some of my fellow filmmakers accused that film festival network of being fake, predatory, opportunistic. Okay, taking advantage of this startup filmmakers, independent filmmakers who want to get their names known and get their movies out there. But I was like, well, the thing is kind of gray area. Okay, yeah, I attended both kinds in the same film festival network that you're talking about, complaining about. But yeah, we hear you. Okay, but some of them are real. Okay, it's business, kind of gray area. Okay, yeah, some of them are good, some of them are not. Okay, so yeah. Uh, it just depends on the local organizers. Okay, yeah. But $130, yeah, I'm willing to spend that money. Okay, because this particular conference, I did some research on it. Okay, and then I had the impression they're legit. Okay, yeah. And $130 is not like $500, $700. $130 for speaker's fee, that's quite reasonable. Okay, yeah. It takes money to run a conference. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Some established legitimate academic journals, to publish a paper, they demand the authors, writers of that paper to pay like $2,000. Business is business, okay. Academia is not free, all right. So to get the words out there, Sometimes, yeah, they ask authors, speakers to pay for it. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, a couple of $1,000s. Okay. So $130 for me to speak, present this paper, it's not too bad. Okay. So it's something I can afford. And I did check them out. Okay. They seem to be legit. Okay. So we'll see. Okay. They could be fake. They could be illegitimate fake conference. I don't know. But from what I've seen, researched, yeah, they seem to be legit. I could be wrong, but yeah, we'll see how they get back to me. Okay, if they do, right? So let's talk about Afghanistan. Okay, yeah, Taliban they let go of this airplane, kind of civilian U.S. veterans, military veterans group trying to rescue these people in Afghanistan, right? Yeah, Taliban let go of that airplane. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I told you so. Yeah, Taliban, they're not the same as before. Okay. Yeah. So prediction, yeah, based on logic, knowledge, sound reasoning. I guess yeah, we can make some predictions. Okay. Yeah, I made that prediction. Yeah, Taliban they're not out for blood. They just want their country back. Okay, and they are different from 20 years ago. Okay. Yeah, it turned out to be true. Okay, so I made that prediction and I was right. Okay. Yeah. It's based on logic. Okay. The world is watching Taliban in Afghanistan right now, so they behave. Okay. I made the prediction and it turned out to be a correct prediction. Okay. Yeah. It's based on logic, knowledge, reasoning, not based on emotion. Okay. I understand some Americans feel very emotional about Taliban because they used to be real bad, so they want some revenge. I get it. Okay. But from rational point of view, humanology, okay? Yeah, let bygone be bygone, water under the bridge, okay? So in politics, yeah, yesterday's enemy is today's friend. Yesterday's friend is today's enemy, okay? That's politics, okay? This is how it works, okay? In politics, human relationship, business, show business, it's all the same, okay? Yeah. Like Germany, Japan during World War II used to be America's enemies. Nowadays, they're America's biggest allies. Okay? This is how it works in human history, politics. Okay. Yeah. What else? We take 5 minutes break. Okay. I continue to cook my dinner. What's in my dinner? It's some leftover, frozen leftover food. With I put some vegetable there and some leftover meat. Sometimes boiled eggs. Some tomato. I mean, like potatoes. Sometimes rice. Okay. Yeah. Meat, vegetable, and carbs. Like carbs can be noodles, rice, potato. Okay. I love potatoes, by the way. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so hey, let's talk about Alaska Native culture, okay? Because I'm a huge fan of Alaska Native culture, okay? So yeah, I bring this my huge admiration of Alaskan Native culture and languages in many Zoom meetings in Alaska that I do nowadays. Okay, now nowadays I attend them. Okay, so yeah, the Alaskan natives. Okay, huge fan. Okay, so they're extremely beautiful people, and their children beautiful, and language very exotic, and their knowledge, wisdom amazing. Okay, so a huge fan, and they're from Asia. Okay, they kind of look like me. Okay, they're really cool people. Okay. Maybe I pass as an Alaskan native, okay, because they're from Asia, okay, Alaskan natives, okay, so maybe that's why, maybe that's one of the reasons why Alaskans are so nice to me because in Alaska, Alaskan natives they are hugely respected, okay, really cool people, okay, yeah, yeah, I admire Alaskan natives, alright, like many Alaskans, okay. I also admire Alaskan Russians, Russian Alaskans, Caucasian Alaskans, African American Alaskans, Hispanic Alaskans, Jewish Alaskans, and Samoan Alaskans, and Asian Alaskans, and Middle Eastern Alaskans. Okay, I love them all. I admire them. Let me continue to cook, okay, because there's deeply frozen food. So yeah. So Alaskan natives, right? Yeah, in my opinion, they're amazing people. Okay, I mean, they have their challenges, right? A lot of homeless people in Alaska, they're Alaskan natives, okay? There's some drug addiction, alcohol addiction, and domestic abuse in Alaskan native communities, okay? But yeah, we can fix those problems. We can help, all right? Yeah. And some Alaskan natives, they support pale mine. Why? Because it creates jobs. It creates jobs. It makes money, okay? Alaskan natives, they're very, very smart people, okay? Very wise. Some Alaskan natives support Pebble Mine. Okay? We create jobs in Bristol Bay, right? Yeah. And some of them are highly skilled, okay? Or just carving that use like walrus ivory tusk, okay? When I saw that, it blew my mind away, okay? Alaskan native carvers, sculptors, okay? Highly, highly skilled, okay? Alaskan native crafts that made with like bear fur or even porcupine quills. I've seen them in documentaries and pictures, okay? Porcupine quills, okay? They use that to make these gadgets and bags. They're very ingenious people, okay? Alaskan natives, okay? I'm a huge admirer of Alaskan native culture, okay? Beautiful language. Some funny things. Yeah, great invention. Yeah, Alaskan natives, okay, they have these seals, harbor seals, whatever seals, okay. And the seal bladder, they make a floating device with this seal bladder or got seal skin to seal the air, and they make a boat with it. Okay, I think it was from Alaska. Okay, yeah, they do all different kinds of things with seals, whales, moose, bears, animals, also plants. Okay, from what I've read, Alaskan natives they have built this trap with three bricks to catch animals, game animals like rabbits, hares, like ermines, weasels. Okay, ermines, martens in Alaska. Okay, they can build this trap to trap those animals with just three branches, living off the land. They've been doing that for like like 20,000 years when they first came to Alaska from Asia, Siberia. Okay, no iron wire, just three branches. Okay, they can build traps to trap weasels, rabbits with three branches, three bricks. Okay. I mean, Law 48, American Indians, American natives. Okay, they know how to do those things too. Okay, I did study. Okay, Law 48, American natives. Okay, they built this fish trap with just three branches. Okay, make a funnel. Okay, and put it in the river stream. Okay, some curious fish. Okay, out of curiosity, there is a long funnel with three branches. Okay, and some grass cords, funnel shape, conic section, conic shape. Okay, triangular. Okay, round. Some fish get, yeah, just out of curiosity, they just go up and up and up. It narrows down to so they cannot turn back, so they got trapped. No bait. No, I of course they can put some earthworms at the end of this funnel trap. Okay, that's low 48 American native fish trapping skill. Okay, yeah, surviving skill, living off the land. Okay, I did study that. Okay, low 48 Alaska natives. Okay, and they have wonderful knowledge, traditional knowledge, kind of trial and error. What food is edible? Edible plants, edible mushrooms. Okay, I just studied that because I'm a wild forager. Okay, yeah. Mhm. I mean, South Korea. Back in the days in Korea. Okay, there are some Korean medicinal doctors like 500 years ago in Korea. Okay, Joseon Dynasty. No sense South Korea it was one country back in the days. Joseon Dynasty. Okay, yeah. So some of the Korean medicinal doctors. Okay, uh, I watched some TV show about that historical Korean TV show. Some Korean TV show is based on history, Korean history. Okay, yeah, some are fictionalized sometimes, but yeah, this Korean doctor 500 years ago. Okay, he would try just eat these wild plants, just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and to see what it does to his body. Yeah, it's human experimentation, human experiment. But he volunteered for it, okay, to see what wild plants are medicinal or edible or poisonous. So he ate some of those wild plants that he have never tasted before, okay. So sometimes he got poisoned, but sometimes he discovered this medicinal edible plants in Korea. He wrote a book, and it's Korean classic. What's it called? I don't remember. Okay, let me look it up. Let me take 5 minutes break. Okay, I looked that up. Okay, yeah, trial and error. Okay, but he didn't die from it. Okay, but sometimes he got poisoned. Yeah, this Korean TV show, TV drama, TV series about that gentleman 500 years ago in Korea. Okay, Joseon Dynasty. Okay, when Korea was one country. Okay, about 500 years ago. He wrote a book and it's a Korean classic. Okay, yeah. Let me look him up. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Still cooking my dinner. So. The microwave. But I do not do that stuff. I don't just eat wild plants. Okay, and I don't recommend it either. But that Korean gentleman 500 years ago, that's what he did. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I'm a former computer programmer, former information technology technician, IT tech. Okay, I'm former computer programmer, so I know how to look up things online. Okay, so yeah, text search. Yeah, so I found it. Okay, that Korean traditional Korean medicine like 500 years ago. Okay, it's called 동의 보감 in Korean word. English translation: treasure mirror of Eastern medicine. Okay, the Wikipedia have some entry for that. Okay, so yeah, author, yeah, Dr. Hojun, about 500 years ago. Okay, he was court physician. He was doctor for king, Korean king back in days, about 500 years ago. Okay, Joseon dynasty. So yeah, 동의보감. Okay, so it's Korean classical medicinal book. Okay. Mhm. Dr. Hojun of Korea. About 450 years ago, something like 1500, 1600, something like that. Okay, so, yeah. Just this TV show in South Korea. Uh, 1990s when I was in high school, middle school. Okay, 1991. So I must have been like seventh grade, first year in middle school. Okay, yeah. I do remember watching it. Okay, on television. So South Korea, like 1991, 20 years ago. I remember that. Okay. So I'm 43, so I must have been like 13. Okay. But I remember watching those. Yeah. Yeah, Korean TV shows, many of them, Korean TV series, many of them is just historical. Okay. History of Korea. Yeah. Koreans, they heavily emphasize in education, tradition, history. Okay. Yeah. That's how Koreans are. Okay. Yeah. I am one. Yeah, I'm Korean American. Okay. But big part of me is very much Korean. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't forget my roots, my ancestors. I appreciate them. Also, I'm very much Christian too. Yeah, honor thy parents. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much Republican, conservative Christian as well. Okay, because that's my root, political root. Okay, but I do appreciate Democrats, liberalists, leftists. They are Americans too. Okay, so yeah. Let me check on my dinner in microwave. Water boiling yet? Yeah, it's boiling, so I stopped the microwave because I don't want it to overflow. Alright, yeah, so I mean, Eastern medicine, like Chinese, Korean, Japanese medicine, some Western doctors, they say, yeah, it's not scientific, it's based on superstition. There are some parts of that, okay, yeah, there's some elements of superstition. But Eastern medicine, yeah, it's based on trial and error. Okay, some people even died from trying those wild plants or mushrooms. It's trial and error. That's how they learned what animals or plants or mushrooms are edible or they're inedible. Trial and error. Yeah, maybe we boil it with two change of water. Maybe it become edible like ferns, fiddleheads. In Alaska, yeah, we have edible fiddleheads, but we have to boil it and change a couple of waters, okay? Something like that, okay? Maybe one time, fiddleheads, ferns, when in the springtime, okay? Trial and error, that kind of ancestral knowledge. In Alaska natives, Lower 48 natives, Hawaiian natives, it's trial and error, okay? And I think some of them are really good. Like if you edible mushroom, edible plants, what plants are poisonous, what mushrooms are edible or not, okay? It's trial and error, okay? Even in Western science, like discovery of penicillin, kind of willow bark, willow tree bark, it was pure accident, serendipity, okay? Yeah, pure accident, lucky, okay? Western medicine based on biology, physiology, anatomy, okay, chemistry. Many times it's just pure accident, okay, trial and error, okay, Western science, okay. Yeah, live and learn. We make mistakes sometimes, learn from mistakes. Right, that's Western science too. It's exact same methodology, trial and error, experience. Learn from mistakes, okay, but keep trying, okay. Even alchemy in Western Europe. Yeah, I Isaac Newton, physicist. Okay, he during his spare time he dabbled in alchemy. Okay, to turn this metal to gold. Isaac Newton, yeah, he dabbled into alchemy. Okay, not very successful in that venture. Look him up. Okay, Isaac Newton and alchemy. In his spare time, he tried that stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's all the same. Okay, science, Alaska natives, lower 48, Hawaiian doctors, shamans, Korean, Asiatic, or Middle Eastern, or Jewish, African shamans, doctors, okay, trial and error, ancestral knowledge accumulated by like 50,000 years, 100,000 years, humanity history, okay. They try, okay, try and error, mistakes, but they venture out, okay. Yeah, some people die from it. Yeah, we're sorry, okay, but that's just evolution of human history. They're this bleeding edge, leading edge or bleeding edge. Okay, I learned that term when I was in Los Angeles, California, as a computer programmer. Okay, some of my bosses, superiors, they're very knowledgeable history. Okay, so they will tell me. Okay, business people they're smart. Okay, so I learn from my employers, colleagues. Okay, yeah, I don't have any subordinates because I'm more democratic. Okay, so yeah, my colleagues or superiors. Okay, I learn from people who are younger than me too. Okay, fresh outlooks, love it. Okay, yeah, I learn from people who are younger than me, about same age or people who are older than me. I listen and I learn from them all. Okay, yeah. I'm a student first, teacher second. Okay, I'm a student first. Yeah. Okay, so uh, we leave it there. Okay, and then. Well, nicely young. It's only 9:30, okay? Tomorrow I have to show up to work like 30 minutes late than usual because past week I worked overtime, okay? So nicely young is only 9:30. My dinner is ready, but we take 5 minutes break and we talk about something else. Some more, okay? It's only 9:30. Tomorrow, yeah, I can go to work 30 minutes late. I got approved because past week I overworked. Right? Yeah. So let's make best of this extra 30 minutes tonight, okay? Talk about something more interesting, perhaps, okay? Happy Thursday evening. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's make the best use of next 30 minutes. Okay, so I mean, I read the news. Okay, Mr. President Joe Biden, in his infinite wisdom, okay, he says something like, in 50 years, yeah, America electricity will be solar powered like 40%. Nowadays, like 33%. Okay, yeah, I heard about that in NPR, read in the news. Okay, but in my opinion, yeah, he said that because he's just Democrat, liberalist, leftist. Uh, Scientifically illiterate, and in NPR news, some economists said that's feasible, but economists they don't understand science like physics, chemistry, biology, engineering. Okay, so they are not quite qualified to approve this Mr. Joe Biden's Democratic Party liberalist assertion like that. Okay, I'm a scientist. Okay, I'm independent. I'm sometimes I side with Democrats. Sometimes I side with Republicans. Okay, I depend on the issues. Okay, I'm the independent. Okay, so yeah, solar energy. Yeah, let them try. Okay, but I don't think it can happen like that. Okay, why? Because I understand science, physics, chemistry, biology, and engineering. It just does not work that way. Okay, solar energy is good. Okay, but it's based on DC, direct current. Direct current, it cannot travel very far. Alternating current, that's the kind of electric energy they can travel very far because they can't stand still. They just oscillate in situ in place. Okay, just oscillate. Okay, this kinetic oscillation energy. That's alternating current. Okay, direct current is like push, push, push. It's just travel all the way there. Okay, so direct current cannot travel very far. Okay? Alternating current, that's what can travel very far away. Okay? You can cover between direct current to alternating current, DC to AC, or alternating current to direct current, AC to DC. Okay? Yeah, but that conversion process, inverter, or whatsoever they call it, okay, there's some energy loss there. Okay? Alternating current cannot be stored. Direct current can be stored in batteries, and batteries are heavy. They cannot store too much energy because you have to separate negative ions and positive ions chemically. Okay, that's they can negative ions they repair each other, positive ions repair each other, and negative and positive they attract each other. To separate them, that's battery. Okay, you cannot store too much energy in a battery. That's physical limitation. Okay, and they are heavy. All right, because they are liquid based. Ions. Okay, liquid solution. Okay. So President Joe Biden, he does not know what he's talking about because he's illiterate in science. He didn't educate he was not educated in science. What did he major? Political science. He went to law school. Yeah, so he went to Delaware. He passed he went to good law school in upstate New York, Syracuse, New York. I've been to that town. Very good law school, okay? I get it. But and also he passed this prestigious Delaware bar exam, corporate law, business law, corporate law, okay? Very difficult to pass. Delaware law, he was that, okay? But he does not quite understand economics. He should know better, okay? Science, yeah, he has no understanding of science, Mr. Joe Biden, okay? President Trump, President Obama, no understanding of science and engineering. Okay, but I do. Right? I mean, Some people say, okay, in Congress, like senators and Congress persons, okay, how many of them are trained in accounting? Because they are not good at budgeting, okay? Okay. My question is, how many of Congress people, like senators and Congress persons, how many of them are trained in science and engineering? Huh? They don't know what they're talking about. Oh, climate change, whatever. But even scientists, they're like, oh, climate change, oh. To me, it's a comedy and absurdity, okay? Hey. I'm not worried about climate change, okay? It's carbon cycle. There are more carbon dioxide in the air. There will more plants, diatoms, algae. Yeah, this fossil fuel usage is just part of this carbon cycle, okay? Carbon dioxide, animal breathe out carbon dioxide is food for plants. They absorb in photosynthesis process and they make carbs and we animals we eat it. Yeah, and some plants die and get buried and become fossil fuel like coal, gasoline, oil, whatever. Okay. And cars, airplanes, or rockets, they're like animals, okay? Yeah, they eat this, they're like herbivores, okay? Yeah, they eat this fossil fuel, which is basically carbohydrate, hydrocarbons. What's the differences? Swap the word ordering. Hydrocarbon or carbohydrate, it's a C and H, okay? Carbon and hydrogen, okay? Some oxygen there too, okay? Yeah, so cars, rockets, airplanes, and animals, we like vegetarians, we carbohydrates, plants, okay? Fossil fuels. Fossil fuels is dead plants. Okay. So it's just carbon cycle, okay? We humans, we are part of the nature too. Okay? Yeah. There's nothing to worry about climate change, okay? It's just carbon cycle, okay? Yeah, so I mean, let them try, okay? Yeah, but President Biden, okay, he give this what 20, 30 years plan, but he won't be in the White House that long, okay? He's overly ambitious, okay? Even if he win the second election, if he does run for it, right? Just 8 years, okay? He's projecting like 20, 30 years. Yeah, solar energy being 40%, like half of American electricity, okay? It'll be beyond his term, okay? What if some Republican Party candidate get elected after him, okay? He will reverse it, okay? Would I, if I get elected after President Joe Biden's first term or second term, would I reverse his plan? Yes and no, okay? Why? I would encourage scientists to try that, but I won't bet on it. Some limited budget, alright? Let them try, okay? Yeah. But I won't bet on it, okay? Because I know science, alright? Solar energy is very weak energy, okay? Why fossil fuel is so powerful is because its solar energy condensed and compact with high pressure deep down Earth. Compact heat and pressure, okay? Geothermal or just what plate tectonics pressure energy. from like 4 millions or whatever. Okay, it's pressure cooker. Okay, there's fossil fuel over millions of years. This highly charged battery, chemical battery, hydrocarbons. Okay, yeah, it's solar energy based, but accumulated and compacted and worked on by planet Earth for millions of years. That's fossil fuel. You cannot defeat fossil fuel that's been compacted all from fossil this sunlight and geothermal compaction. Okay, for millions of years. Okay, so solar energy is good, but it's very weak. But fossil fuel is solar energy compacted over millions of years. Okay, there's no comparison. Okay, so President Joe Biden, he does not know what he's talking about. Okay, solar energy cannot scientifically replace fossil fuel. Okay, and fossil fuel is reusable and recyclable and renewable energy source. It's carbon cycle. Okay, and it happens worldwide. Back in the days, yeah, Sahara Desert used to be a jungle. Anwar Arctic Ocean in Alaska used to be a jungle. That's why they have oil and gas reserve there. So when climate change happens again, yeah, Sahara Desert maybe become a jungle again. Anwar, this Arctic National Wild Reserve, maybe become a jungle again after climate change. Okay, and they accumulate this carbon dioxide and plants, animals. Okay, and they regenerate this fossil fuel. So carbon capture technology, there's no need. Okay, just let the plants grow. Okay, if you are so worried about climate change, do not mow your lawn. I don't. Yeah, plants they absorb carbon dioxide. There's carbon capture. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then we make the best of you 10 minutes. Okay, that's what we have. Okay. It's been almost 3 hours. Yeah, we take 5 minutes break and make the best of you for 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, let me continue to cook my food, in the microwave. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, my dinner is fully cooked in the microwave. Okay, some vegetables, elements. Okay, vegetables, maybe some tofu or meat, some protein, and some carbs like potato, noodles, or rice. Okay, so we have like 7 minutes left. Okay, so let's make the best use of this. Okay. Let's talk about dating. Okay, back in the days, yeah, I used to date. I mean, I didn't get dates as often as I wanted, but I have some experience. Okay, I'm 43 years old. So back in the days, yeah, I wanted to date a lot, but it only happened very rarely. Okay, that's just how it is for us single guys who are not born with silver spoon in his mouth like Trump, Kennedy, okay, Rockefeller, whatever. Okay, but they are cool. Okay, Rockefeller, Trump, Kennedy, they're doing good charitable contributions. They're great. Okay, but yeah, so it's like two by two table. Okay, a man wanted this date to be short term based, but it became long term based relationship. Okay, a man wanted this relationship to be short term based, and it becomes short term based. Okay, a man wanted this relationship to be long term based, but it ended too soon. It becomes short term relationship. A man wanted intended this relationship become long term based, and it become long term based. Yeah, all those two by two table. Okay, intention versus outcome. It happens. Short long, short short, long long, long short. Okay, intention versus outcome. Okay, yeah, it happens. Okay, yeah, yeah. Anything can happen. Okay, so perhaps for men and women, for women and men. Okay, I'm a man, so yeah, I'm not sexist or misogynist. I love women. I'm not sexist. I'm egalitarian, gender egalitarian. Okay. Yeah, so, but I'm a male, so it's easy for me to say things from male perspective because I'm male, right? Yeah, so in romance market, romantic context, okay, maybe men need women and maybe women need men, right? I think they do need each other from my experience and observation of 43 years. Yeah, I think men need women and women need men. I think they need each other. Okay. Yeah. Complementation principle. Okay. Dualism. Okay. When men are weak, women are strong. When men are strong, women are weak. Okay. We guys, we have physical muscle. Okay. We are stronger than women physically. Okay. So we can protect women and children. Back in days, hunter or gatherer days. Okay. But there are some areas, issues where women are stronger than men, like child rearing, education, compassion. Yeah. So men and women they complement each other, right? Okay, I'm not sexist, misogynist. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah. I have some female bosses, superiors in my employment settings. Okay. Great bosses, very sagacious, wise female bosses. I had the experience. Okay. My female superiors, very smart, wise, good leadership. Yeah. hmm Women are good at multitasking, right? Yeah. I learned it from my friends. Okay. So they're great. Okay, some of bestest artists and musicians I met, they're females. Okay. Yeah, so I love females. I admire them. Okay, I appreciate them. Okay, I'm not sexist, misogynist. I'm not. Alright, but males and females, we are different. Okay, so if you are involuntary celibate like I am, okay, I'm single. Okay, I do not hate females, right? Because you're born, you have a mother. You're born into mother's wombs. Okay, just like I was. We need females. Okay, do not blame them if they reject you. I don't. I used to. Yeah, I was like back in the days, young and dumb. Okay, I used to hate females for all these rejections in online dating sites. But now that I'm older, I don't. I understand that because I had some experience with females. Okay. Yeah, females. Yeah, they're like this. Okay, they're like very changeable. Okay, sometimes they want it, sometimes they don't want it. Okay, and they want to take it slow, like Christina Aguilera song "Genie in the Bottle." Okay, you gotta rub me the right way. Or Shakira. Okay, yeah, take it slow, real slow. Okay, or Britney Spears. Okay, whoever. Okay, female recording artists, singers, songwriters. Okay, yeah, just take it slow. Okay, if you want to meet a good lady, just take it slow. Because that's how females are. Okay, so take it slow. Okay, don't be like Governor Cuomo in New York State or Mr. Former President Trump, impatient. Okay, don't be like that. Okay, just take patience. Okay, yeah, I like this. Yeah, you can't hurry love. You just have to wait. Yeah, the Detroit, Michigan, and also this drummer guy. Okay, yeah, you cannot hurry love. You have to wait. Okay, so this is what it takes for females. Okay, they take it very slow. Okay, all right. Thank you. Have some patience. Okay, thank you. Bye.